Hello class. In this session I am going to share with you another set of protocols which are used at the application layer. In this we are going to see about the two protocols named as, we can see the bootstrap protocol or abbreviated as bootp, and the dynamic host configuration protocol abbreviated as DHCP. So these two protocols, we'll see that these are used basically for configuring a system when it gets connected to the internet. So let us first of all see about the first one, that is the bootp, and then after this we shall see about the DHCP. This bootp protocol, the basic characteristics of these we can see further. Each computer that is attached to a TCP/IP internet must know the following information. Right? So any computer which is attached or associated or is connected to the TCP/IP internet should know the following information. First one, its IP address. Right? The IP address which tells its exact address or identity in the network. The second one is its subnet mask. Right? So using the subnet mask we can get the subnet address from this. And we have the third one, the IP address of a router. This is required for routing or for sending any packet. And the next one is the IP address of a name server. For name server is required. The name server is basically the one which is helpful in resolving the names or say addresses. So these are the four pieces of information which are required, which is written in the further statements, that this protocol bootp is a client server protocol designed to provide the four previously mentioned pieces of information. This information for a diskless computer or a computer that is booted for the first time, means the computer which is getting connected to the internet for the first time is going to receive these four information by means of this protocol called bootp. Fine. So this has given us an idea about what is the objective of the bootp protocol. Now further we can see that this RARP provides only the IP address. There is a protocol called reverse address resolution protocol which provides only the IP address. Right? So if we use the bootp, we don't need RARP. This is very much obvious from this, because bootp is already providing the IP address along with the other information, and therefore RARP in this case is not required. I can briefly share with you that this RARP, what we are talking about is the reverse address resolution protocol. This is the one which gives the IP address from the physical address. Given the physical or say the MAC address of a system, this gives the IP address, and conversely there is a protocol called, actually this protocol is a converse of ARP, that is address resolution protocol. Address resolution protocol or ARP is the one which gives the physical address from an IP address. That is, if the IP address of a system is known, it can come to know its physical address or say MAC address by means of ARP. Right? So this is what is about the bootp protocol. Now further to this, we see the next protocol, that is the DHCP. We have the DHCP protocol. DHCP. This DHCP protocol we have seen is known as the dynamic host configuration protocol. The earlier one, that is the bootp, which we have seen, the bootp provides the static configuration. The bootp, which we have seen earlier, that provides the static configuration, whereas this DHCP provides the dynamic configuration. So we can see over here that this protocol is used to provide the dynamic configuration. And what are typically the situations when this protocol is fruitful or useful? The condition if a host moves from one physical network to another. Right? So in this situation, this DHCP is useful because it provides the dynamic configuration. Similarly, if a host wants a temporary IP address for limited time, in that condition also this protocol is going to be helpful. It provides a temporary IP address. And the third situation is that when a host is connected and disconnected from a network, that is like a subscriber to a service provider. When a subscriber gets connected to a service provider or ISP, internet service provider, it gets configured dynamically, and when gets disconnected, it's out. So for this we have the DHCP protocol. So after this we will see about the next kind of protocol or the system called domain name system in our next session. Thank you.